Hi guys, welcome to my new channel. Today I will be making a video about me doing some crazy trades. Right now my inventory is kind of low. I did just want to give like an inventory show because it is a little bit low. So the whole moral of this video was for me to grow up my inventory because my inventory is kind of bad right now. I don't have like that many good pets, as you can see. So the main purpose of this video is for me to get some new pets, and these trades were so freaking good, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I did some amazing trades. I think the trades I did in this were like the best trades I've done like in a while. I'm so happy I was recording too because my iPad was on its like deathbed. Like, my iPad was at like 15% while I was recording all of these clips, but I did manage to get every single good trade I did this day on video, so it was okay. This was the first trading server I joined. I was getting no good trades in this server. Like, I did not get any good trades in this server. This girl wanted me to offer for her Robodog. I don't even know why I offered for this. A Robodog is not a good offer at all. Robodogs are really hard to trade, so I don't even know why I even sat here and played in her face and act like I was gonna offer for this. I did ask her to add because I was over with this. Not only that, I was thinking about it and I was like, Robodog is hard to trade. I ended up accepting like the first one, and I don't know why. Like, I hate pictures, so I don't even know why I sat there and played like that. But it's okay because I just ended up declining. It was okay, whatever. I was looking through people's profiles and I did not have anything like that anybody would, and I do not have any good pets at this moment in the video. It was just like, come on, bro. This server was also one of the problems because this server nobody had anything good, and they just all wanted really crazy high tiers, and they did not have any good pets. So I just ended up server hopping after this. I was looking through a couple people's profiles, and I just ended up server hopping. The first trade I did in this server was for my bush elephant. This girl wanted to offer for it. She offered an Irish water spaniel, and I think that is a good pet, but at this time, in this moment, bush elephant was, in my opinion, better. She was over by 2 with this, so she wanted me to add, but I just ended up saying no because I didn't want to add, and the whole point of this video was me to get my inventory higher. I low-key could have did it and got some other offers, but it was just a regular anyway, so I'm glad I didn't offer for it because then I would have just been adding a whole bunch of pets for just a regular. It was just regular ride. It wasn't like neon or anything, so I'm glad I declined that. The next offer I got was for my chocolate chip bat dragon. This offer was horrible. Well, not horrible, but it's just not a good offer because if I open the egg and I get something bad, I would have just like traded my chocolate chip bat dragon for nothing. So I did ask her to swap, and she did say she would swap, but just anything but turtle, and I was gonna ask her to trade turtle and I would just add for it, like pay, like whatever it's called, I don't even know, but I asked her to do turtle and she said she wasn't doing turtle, so I did just end up declining. The next trade I did do was in a different server. It was a good trade, I think. I don't really remember at this point in time, but I did end up joining another server. The first couple servers I was in, they were actually not that full. They weren't that good either, and I just didn't have any pets that anybody wanted either. I do have some good pets. It's just like I don't have that many. Like, they're kind of like specific pets, like you have to be looking for if you really want it. I was just continuing to look through people's profiles, and then I got an offer and she wanted me to offer for her neon Anza, and I already have a mega, so I just ended up declining because I'm not gonna offer for that. The next offer I got was for my caterpillar. She was gonna do a cupid dragon, but she just ended up declining. I don't even know why. The next offer I did was in another server. I was just looking through people's profiles, and I did not get any more trades in this server. This server wasn't that good, honestly. It was just packed for no reason. Oh wait, apparently I did do another trade. It was for my ride hair. Like I said, I was making a neon, so I don't even know why I even offered for this, but her offer wasn't that good anyways. I already have a neon Cinnabunny, and Island Tracer is not that good of a pet, so I did end up declining. Okay, so basically I lied times 2 because I did do another trade in this server. It was for my shark puppy, and this was a bad trade. I was not finna play and do this trade. She was offering her whatever, one of those fruit sugar apple babies. I don't even know. They look a mess. I don't want none of those, so I did just end up declining. I don't know why I was keep on looking at this girl's stuff. I didn't even have anything she wanted in her profile, so I just ended up switching servers. The first offer I got was my chocolate chip bat dragon, and she was offering a bush elephant. I already have a bush elephant, and I don't want to make a neon, so I ended up declining this. The next trade I got was offer for my cryptid. I did end up doing this because she was over by 3, and I think that's a good trade. Giant panda is a really good pet, and a lot of people do want it. I think I would get offers for that, but I feel like cryptid rises more and more every single day, so I don't know. But let me know what you guys think, if I should have done it or not. I feel like it was a good trade, so I did end up doing this trade, but let me know. The next trade I did, someone wanted a hydra, so they ended up offering for mine, but it was not a good offer in my opinion. I love my hydra. Hydra was one of my dream pets with that and shark puppy, so I did end up declining. I did end up server hopping too, and this girl had everything. She had a whole bunch of good stuff. She wanted to offer for my caterpillar and my goose, but her offer was not good. She was offering a turtle, and I was over with that. It was fly and ride, but I was over still with it being fly and ride, so I asked her to add, and she ended up declining herself. I was going to decline for her, but she wanted to play. I was not gonna do this trade because she's under by 4. That's a lot. And goose and caterpillar, if I made a neon caterpillar or I made a neon goose, that like I could give way better trades than just turtle. So I ended up not doing it because she did not want to add cabot or sugar glider, so she just ended up declining, like whatever. I did end up server hopping after that, and I got a trade request for my shark puppy. She did give a good offer. Unfortunately, guys, I did it. Even though shark puppy is my dream pet, this was a good offer in my opinion. She was over, so I did just end up doing it. Her offer was a neon fly ride Arctic fox, and she also added a alley cat and a hare. I feel like if I didn't want hair, I would have low-key declined because I am trying to make a neon, so I just ended up accepting. And Arctic fox is a good pet too. It's not that high, but it is a little up there, so I did end up accepting this. I was kind of hesitant to accept this low-key because I love my shark pup, but I did it. So I did ask her to add though, because this is, like I said, my dream pet. So she was fine with adding. She added a polar bear, so I definitely accepted this because that is definitely a good trade. She was over by a lot with that Arctic fox and polar bear, so I did end up accepting. She was over by 7 with this, so I was definitely gonna accept because this is a really nice overpay. If I was her baby, I would have declined or had me add because she was definitely over by 7. But shark puppy is a really good pet, and most people, well, not most people, but some people definitely do want it. So I see why she overpaid for it. I did server hop after this, and I got an offer for my chocolate chip bat dragon. She offered a kangaroo and a ride potion, and that's all I really needed to say yes, baby. The other stuff she added does make my inventory higher, but I really didn't care about that stuff for real because kangaroo, hello? Yes, I definitely did that. So I don't even know what she was over by. I didn't even use values or anything. I low-key didn't even think twice, baby. She added a kangaroo, and I said yes. The next offer I got was for my caterpillar and my neon Arctic fox. This was low-key a bad offer at first. I asked her to swap her Diango penguins and her owlbear because Diango penguins are dropping and owlbear is just ugly and it's like manipulated value. I do not want that. So she did end up swapping for a neon unicorn, and then I asked her to add Cabot because I low-key missed my Cabot, and Cabot got me good trade offers. I got good offers for Cabot. So I did ask her to add Cabot, but then I asked her to swap the Arctic dust dragon, and she swapped it for another hare, and that's good for me because I am trying to make a neon, so I think that was good. I was literally debating on asking her for if she would add it because I did not want her to decline because she had some really good pets and she was okay with swapping. So I was really trying to be wise with what I was asking her for. I definitely think this was a good trade, and she was over by 2, so I definitely was okay with saying yes to this one. I don't even regret it, baby. I could have got other offers for the neon Arctic fox, but I low-key feel like this was a good trade, so I just ended up doing it. Let me know if you guys think I should have done this. I low-key think it's okay. I think it was good, so it's okay. I can always just get, I don't know. I really don't want to overpay for those pets, but it was a good trade in my opinion. I'm really so mad about this trade. I cannot do it. My iPad was at 1% while I got this offer, and there was no possible way I was going to be able to offer for it and get accepted and do all this and check values. So I just had to end up declining. But that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on what you think about the trades I did, and follow for more. Bye.